Welcome to the world of investing and the stock market, where money works for you, not the other way around, and where the smartest minds use knowledge and patience to build wealth, slowly over time, not overnight. And this podcast-style journey is all about guiding you, step by step, through the exciting, sometimes confusing, but always rewarding world of investing, no matter your background, your age, or how much money you have right now. Because investing is not just for the rich, it's for anyone who wants a better future. And in this deep dive conversation, we'll cover everything from how the stock market works to how you can start investing with as little as a few dollars. And we'll break it all down so simply that even if you've never heard of a stock before, by the end, you'll feel confident and ready to take your first steps. And we start by explaining the very basics. What is the stock market? And why do companies sell shares in the first place? And it's all about raising money, invent new things, and offer better services. And when you buy shares, you are becoming a part owner of that company, even if it's just a small part. And that's how you get to join the wealth-building machine of the world's most successful businesses. And from there, we explain how stocks go up and down in value. Because the market is like a living thing. It reacts to news, emotions, big events, and the general mood of investors. And while that can seem scary at first, understanding these ups and downs gives you an edge. And it shows you how to stay calm and stick to your plan. Because smart investors don't panic when the market drops. They see opportunities. And this podcast teaches you the golden rule of investing. Time in the market is better than timing the market, which means that staying invested over the long term, little by little, day by day, year after year, and soon your money starts making more money by itself, and that's when the real magic happens. And we explore how to build a strong, safe, and smart portfolio by diversifying your investments, which means spreading your money across different companies, industries, and even countries. So if one stock falls, the others keep you balanced. And we also dive into the different types of investments, like index funds, which are like baskets of many stocks in one, making them perfect for beginners who want to invest safely without choosing single companies. And we talk about dividend stocks too. These are companies that share their profits with you regularly just for holding their stock. And it's like getting paid while you sleep. And we also go into the mindset of successful investors, the habits they build, like reading financial news, learning from failures, and never chasing get-rich-quick schemes, because real wealth is built slowly, with care. And we explain why setting goals is so important. Are you saving for a house, your child's education, retirement, or just financial freedom? And once you know your goal, you can choose the right investments and strategy to get there. And we talk about budgeting and how to find extra money to invest even if you think you're broke. Maybe it's skipping that extra coffee or cooking more at home. And we teach you how to open a brokerage account online. Choose your first investments and get started without fear, because action is better than endless planning. And we bust common myths like investing is gambling or the market is too risky. Because while there is risk, there's also risk in doing nothing. Your money loses value every year due to inflation unless you grow it. And we explain that risk can be managed with knowledge, patience, and good planning. And then we dive into the emotional side of investing, how to avoid panic selling when prices drop, how to avoid greed when prices rise, and how to stay calm and stick to your plan through it all. Because emotions can destroy your progress if you let them take over. And this podcast gives you simple mental tools to stay steady, like thinking long-term, trusting the process, and ignoring the noise of daily market news. And we even explain technical terms like bull markets when prices are rising, bear markets when prices are falling, IPOs when a company first goes public, market caps, the size of a company, and more, all in simple, plain language you can remember and understand. And we answer big questions like, should I invest during a recession? What happens if the market crashes? What are the safest ways to start? And we remind you that history shows the market always recovers, always grows in the long term, even after big crashes, and those who stayed invested